the trekking burger, or burger in a can. Let's do this. Okay, the trekking burger has a nice pretty picture. I believe this is false advertising because Sticky Fingers sent this to me and I have seen his review as well as G. Schultz and pretty much every other one that I could find. These come from Germany and yeah, they don't look that appetizing, but dude, it's a burger in a can. We are going to do this and heat this a little bit different. I've seen this heated over a flame and I've seen it boiled in water. I am going to use one of these formerly known meal spec heaters and heat it up with this. This heater supposedly gets hot enough that it can boil water or make a nice steaming cup of coffee. We'll see how it copes with a trekking burger. Now, ever since my cheese accident, I'm debating, should I crack this open a little bit or just let it roll and see what happens? I'm a betting man. Let's roll and see what happens. And these heaters, they are pretty much along the lines, the same type of ration heater that I would get with the Japanese Defense Force rations. Those ration heaters are wickedly awesome. This is probably I would say this is like a 50 gram, maybe 35 gram heating element, and this calls for 100 ml of water, which is about 3 to 4 ounces. We're going to be daring, and we're not going to crack this. We'll grab our water. Let it get in that heater, into that pad. Seal this bag, and before too long we should be having some major steam venting out of these holes. You can see it's already starting to roll. Now that's its first wind. In a little bit this thing is really going to be cooking off. Now, to go along with this ration, it's a burger. The optimal thing to have for a burger is, of course, a beer. I've got my standby Yingling, which is always a favorite, and I saw this at my local market, this Double D IPA. Never had this before. IPA can be good. Sometimes it can be a little too hoppy for me, but we're going to give Ms. Double D a try. Cheers. Oh, that's good. This is good stuff. Okay, can came out nice and toasty, little bulgy. I think we got to it in time. You can tell just that amount of steam is enough to take off some of that decal or sticker. Okay, just gave it a good wipe. I've got a nice little Czechoslovakian mess tin top. See if you can hear his. Yes, you can. Have a little sesame seed action going on. And I've got my legit Bundeswehr knife. And from watching the other guys, it was a bear to get this thing out of here. Not bad, just a little bit of collateral damage. Let's give this a look, seeing that we mashed that up. Yeah, you look at that, and you look at that, and you're like, someone's mama should be slapped. But what can you do? You do have a little bit of ketchup, and it looks like a little bit of onion. This might be Mustard, who knows? Interesting smells. Set that right there. To go along with my burger, of course, I have a nice beer. I got some legit German pretzel crackers, which will go along nicely. And then my hypocrisy only goes so far. I got some potato salad. And this is deviled egg potato salad, which is be really nice with this. Let's give this a go. See how this tastes on its own. Now, for those of us in the States, if you've ever had one of those frozen 7-Eleven burgers, or one of them frozen burgers that you can get like at Costco or something like that, it's very similar. However, the bread has a definite, distinct taste. Maybe a little weedy or yeasty, or maybe it's just plain old. I don't know. One thing that I put on my burgers is ketchup or mayonnaise. But seeing how this is supposed to already have that kind of stuff on there, I'm going to use my Frank's Red Hot, because this stuff goes on everything, right? A little bit of that. Wake this burger up a little bit. Now let's try it. And get a happy pull. Man, that's good. The bread is very soggy, but of course we steamed it. And the meat has such a soft texture. This makes Salisbury steak look tough, if that provides you with any correlation to anything. I'm going to try one of our German pretzel crackers. These are really good. Have some nice sea salt on them. And that really goes well, of course, with the beer. Imagine that. Try a little bit of this with my burger. See how this reacts together. You get this eggy creaminess along with this burger that has some hot sauce in it, which now has some zip, which you get a coolness and then some heat. The actual potatoes are nice and firm, so you get that really good texture to it. And this, it's just kind of like a soup sandwich. It's just soft, soft, soft. Again, more beer. More beer. It's the best ingredient for food as far as I'm concerned. Well, maybe wine, but definitely beer. So thank you very much to Sticky Fingers 745 who sent this to me. Man, I actually didn't think it was that bad. After watching other reviews, I thought it was going to be like this horrifyingly disgusting slab of gelatinous gunk. But you add all this other stuff to it, it's actually not too bad. On another note, I want to thank you all. Man, I'm less than 600 subs away from 40,000. Next to know, it'll be 50, 100,000, and then world domination. Well, maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. But anyway, this was a review of a Kraft trekking burger from Deutschland. You got to leave it to the Germans to come up with burger in a can. Awesome. I will see you all next time. Bye.